Hello, my name is Emmanuel Christian, and I am proud to say that I've been blessed to be able to do research starting this past May, and it's been on the effects of food swamps, food deserts, and food oases on communities in Virginia Beach and Richmond, Virginia. And so, a food swamp is basically an area where there is just an overflow of fast food restaurants. So, there's a bunch of unhealthier options readily accessible to the residents in the area. Now, a food desert is about the complete opposite, and so that's a place where, like, the closest grocery store is about like 5 to 10 miles away. So all the residents don't really have too much to choose from as far as healthier options, and they're really left out to dry. And then a food oasis is where you want to be. So that's the area where you have all the grocery stores and fast food restaurants, a good mix, so you have readily accessible access to the healthier options that are at the grocery store, like fresh produce, healthier snacks, and fresh lean protein. And you can get some things at fast food restaurants if you want. And so my end goal with this is actually to do research on this, like, nutrition or community nutrition in Washington, D.C., which is where my school is located and where I'm at most of the year, which is Howard University in Washington, D.C. And I plan to host health seminars for the Howard students and also DC local residents, just to teach people about the importance of nutrition and also how to shop cheap, because it's definitely tough out here with inflation now and just food prices just booming. So just giving reference to resources in the community, such as just food distribution centers and also just food pantries, and also giving them access to knowledge about how to eat healthy so it can help them to live longer and better lives. And so I am actually studying for the MCAT right now, as I want to become a sports medicine physician in the future. And this has just been an amazing journey, just coming from a single parent household, just living with my dad in Richmond, Virginia, just seeing just some like hardships, but also seeing the nicer areas and just seeing the discrepancy of more like lower income communities, which is where like my high school was. And then we actually had an apartment in a more upper class environment, but we had like an apartment, so like we didn't have a whole lot of money, but we saw a lot of people with a lot of money in that area. So I was able to see the difference and also the effects of how it affected people who were just constrained to a lot of just inconvenient environments, opposed to people who had readily accessible like access to what they needed, and their performance in their grades as well. And so I'm just looking forward to be able to teach people about just nutrition and help them to be able to live healthier lives and be able to be at their best and not hindered. And I hope that you guys are able to partner with me and help me, as we definitely struggle financially. Me and my dad, he's been unemployed about like 4 times over the past like 6 years, but we've just been blessed with a lot of financial help. It would be a great help if you guys were able to support me as well. So thank you.